We are back with Anno Domini, going into our second part here, and we're gonna fight some undead.
Yay.
So the brown bear stats, is that for
That's
Carly?
Carly. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's the good old brown bear. Here's the new tokens that we have.
So cool.
Yeah. And this is what the ghouls look like here. So there's like these looking things.
Oh, I thought those were mustaches.
It's like
Nice.
on a foot.
Yeah.
Oh, or
I thought they
arm.
had predator mouths.
And then here are some shadows.
Ew.
Oh, shadows. That's like, I think, I don't remember what CR they are, but they're definitely the most powerful of that CR. I think a quarter. They're a quarter CR. They do like permanent strength damage. It's great.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Well, not
Go first.
permanent, but semi-permanent.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Can move 6 spaces, right?
Yeah, 6 without having to spend another action to move. Do you have a ranged weapon of any sort?
I don't think I do. Let me check. Yeah, I usually don't worry about ranged weapons because I'm stupid.
It's usually not a good idea in D&D.
Yeah.
Usually want something ranged.
I'll just prepare an action so that if any of the ghouls come.
Right, prepare an action to attack any
within
ghoul that
the,
comes within your range. All right. Sounds good to me. Erastus?
I think I'm going to do more or less the same. Whoops. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Q and right. Okay. Wait, it's not working. What? I'm trying to figure out how to make that like ruler thing as you. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry. You had to actually move the token to do it. So
Yeah.
there you go. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hold action to attack anything that comes, any enemy that comes up in range.
Okay.
My sword.
Sounds good. So you guys just basically like walk over and just like stand there, or do you like say something?
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just give him a nod. Like, we're frontline sword fighters, so I think we probably.
Or I guess I meant to like the undead. Like, do you just like say, "Hey,"
Oh.
like try to get their attention, or just stand there?
I mean, do they look at us as we walk up?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Oh, then yeah, I think
Gonna,
I
like,
just glance
Stand
over.
in front of the bear.
Well, you can
preventing me
get past us.
Yeah, you can move through allied space.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But I think I just glance over at Ulrich, and I'm like, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Speaking of bears, Leesig.
Yeah.
I charge him and I attack him.
Just the bears.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
My
I believe
attacks
that
aren't
hits,
at
yes.
disadvantage, right?
I
Just
don't believe
ability
they are.
checks?
No, it's
Yeah.
just like
Cool.
ability checks and stuff.
Yeah.
Bite hits. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just the first 6 because it's not actually
Oh.
critical. Yeah, it does that whenever there's a critical on the 2.
Ah.
Cool stuff. Yeah, you come over to this thing and bite into this thing. It tastes awful. Like, absolutely
Now
awful.
you're a zombie.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to eat it.
Yeah, yeah. Lucky for you, this one doesn't like have like a rod that can affect you. So,
Yeah.
all right, it's the shadows' turns.
Oh crap.
They're gonna do some things.
That's not good. Wow, they're fast.
They are. Actually, right
Wait,
there.
did they dash or are they?
Nope, they can move 40 feet in one round.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. That's impossible.
It's right on here.
I believe you.
All right, so 2 strength drain attacks on Ulrich.
Yeah.
What? No.
I think they both
That's
missed
so
horribly.
stupid.
That's the great thing about attacking with your charisma is
Didn't wait. They entered my range though, right? I can attack them before they do, right?
Yeah. You attack the first one. Yep.
Okay. Also need
But
to
I
look-
suppose I would. No, never mind. He didn't go in between us.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
so
both
you
missed
look
anyway.
at
So.
that.
Yeah, I love
Okay,
I love
so-
the fact that like Ulrich and Erastus like step forward and we're like, yeah, sword bros, and then suddenly boom, bear just
Yeah,
like, in front
that
of
was what I pictured too. Like as soon as he says that, the bear
Yeah.
just rolls through past them.
Yeah, Connor.
If anybody gets hit, make sure if you're if that creature is within 5 feet of me, I can make an attack of opportunity. So just make sure y'all pay attention to that.
Everyone's aware of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you have the thing where if somebody's next to you and they get attacked, you can like use your shield for them, or is that something? Am I thinking of some other game?
That sounds
I don't know.
like a thing.
I mean, I know it's in this like D&D, but I don't know if you have it. I don't remember.
Yeah. That totally hits, right? 21.
Yes, for sure.
It better.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at it. I
Okay.
was looking at
So
your
13 damage. And then also I can do a maneuver repost.
Riposte, yeah.
Ripost.
Riposte.
Riposte?
Riposta.
I'm
I've
sure
heard
it's
it both
riposte.
ways.
Riposte?
Riposte.
I don't know.
I thought it was riposte.
No, it's definitely not that.
It
I've heard
sounds
it both
familiar.
as
Riposta.
riposte and riposte. Honestly, I think riposte makes more sense,
Yeah,
but
I think it's
Yeah.
riposte.
the language doesn't make sense often. So
All right, yeah, you hit it. It doesn't seem to be as effective as you would like it to be. Because, you're literally attacking a shadow.
But it's magic. It's a magical weapon.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yep, you're right.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
right,
that you-
Delia. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so right, like the green light of your moon blade, right? Like just
Like sears through
sears
it.
through it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna spend a superiority dice. Superiority dice. Yeah, they after a short
They were
rest.
full,
Yeah.
after,
So-
after a long rest. Could be which you just took, so.
No, it's a short rest room for superiority dice.
To
I-
regain all of them?
doubt it. That's unlikely.
You regain all of your expended superiority dice when you finish a short or long rest.
Oh, okay.
It's insane.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So
Bears have all these
it's-
good abilities, and they get them all back on short rest. It's crazy.
So 14, does that hit?
Yep, 14 hits.
Okay, when a creature misses you with the melee attack, you can use your reaction and expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon against the creature. If you hit, you add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Right,
I
so
can
this
also
is-
do
This was done when they miss you.
yes. So
Yeah.
12 plus 4, so 16.
It is very, very dead.
Very
Like-
dead.
Yes, like you overkilled it by a lot.
Oh well, can I have hit the other one instead?
No.
I mean, you never asked me which one I was doing, and there are 2 people that
Connor.
attacked me, and I said
Nah.
I mean, it adds to the one attack, so it's all damage to one of the targets. It doesn't really matter which one you hit.
No, this
Right.
makes sense. You would have
Alright.
attacked the one in front of me.
all right, whatever.
I mean, unless you wait for the other one to miss, then you could post him, I guess. Anyways,
Right. No, but they both missed.
They
So
both missed.
yeah. For some
Yeah, but
reason, I was
Connor,
thinking
we
you
all
might do
know
something else.
knew which one you were actually attacking.
I didn't.
Okay, whatever. So the other shadow is gonna attack Lisig as Brown Bear.
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
that was-
nice, awesome! Wow, that was a very swingy roll right there. Crit 24 and a crit fail
20 to
5.
1. Nice.
So you take 16 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 1d4. Luckily for you, this
I
is
don't
the
know how
bear's
to do
strength
that on
score.
any of this.
1. So you can click on the token, and it should pop up a health bar thing. The
Now,
green number.
If you lose
Oh, right.
mental points in a form like that, you would still lose them when you
Yes, you-
transformed, right?
yeah.
Thus-
It's just that her physical stats are replaced by the bear. So
So
Yeah,
I used
yeah.
16, right?
yes, 16 hit points are gone, and then Le Brown Bear loses 1 strength.
No.
Oh no.
So now you have 18 strength. Doesn't actually change anything about your stats. So. All right. Dawn and McKentigern.
That's me. Great. So I'm gonna rub my hands together and then wave them over my head and summon a spiritual weapon
Very nice.
because I want to do that. And actually, I'm gonna move up before I do that to like here, I think. Yeah. I'll move up right there and then summon my spiritual weapon.
Where you summon it?
We will put it. Let's see, what was the rules with the distance I can summon? Where range is within 60 feet.
So any part of this battlefield.
So I think I don't have control of the token.
What about now?
Hey, there we go. I'll put it right there.
Sounds good.
Donan's kind of peeking
You get
this.
to make an attack with it, I think.
Donan's kind of jiggle peeking this corner here, but he can't. I can't put my token halfway. So,
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
and then yeah, I get to make an attack on that.
Do
So
it.
I should probably find the button for that. Oh look, a button for that. Does it have
That
to hit
hits.
the dude in red right in front of him?
Mm-hmm. That hits.
All right. How's that look for damage?
Sounds good.
And force.
Yep. It hurts. All right, it's the ghouls' turns. So, let's see. This one is going to move here. And this one is going to go here. And then one is going to make an attack on Lisa Guy's bear. Does that hit you in bear form?
Yeah.
Make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. Just click on Constitution as the bear. And you take 7 slashing damage. So the ghoul shambles over to you and just like rakes across your fur. Yep. So you are not paralyzed for 1 minute.
Nice.
I'm not paralyzed, but I'm
Yeah. So you took 7 damage of slashing. The other ghouls are gonna attack Ulrich. Both hit. So you take 17 slashing damage and make 2 DC 10
Crap.
Constitution saving throws.
How you doing over there?
I think I'm dying. I think this is what dying feels
Yeah.
like.
Is this what pain feels like?
It must succeed in a DC 10 Constitution save.
So you have to make 2 of those because there are 2 hit attacks.
Okay. I have 14 health. That's wonderful.
Success. Double success.
Dang.
Nailed it.
I critted. I did the crit thing.
Nice. Well done.
Can I be immune to their damage now because I critted?
No, that is definitely not how that works.
Okay.
But you do get
Just
to
checking.
act now. It's your turn.
Okay, well. Seem to be in a pickle.
Yeah.
You're in a forest. You're not in a pickle.
I will fight you.
Well, yeah, D&D is not a good time to fight the GM. Just that's a side note.
That's what we're doing right now, actually.
I mean, yeah, but you're using the rules right now.
Okay. a bonus action, so I can attack and then use my bonus action for second wind, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. Yep.
Actually,
Wait.
I don't even
what'd you
think
say?
second wind's a bonus action. You just do it, and then you
It
get
is.
to
It
take another
says on
main
your
action.
turn you can use a bonus action to regain hit
Okay.
points.
Oh, that's not second wind. No, you're right. Sorry, I was thinking of action
Action
surge,
surge.
which is an incredibly similar concept. My bad.
Okay.
You're right.
So 12 back. 26. Okay. I feel like the ghouls are more of a threat at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack
Maybe.
the ghoul on the right.
Hit.
14. Tagging that one, obviously. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
14. Will you give me an Icewind Dale health debriefing?
Severely injured.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so
stab into him. And he's just like yelling at you.
Oh, okay, that's not great.
Mm-hmm.
It's not using any weapons, is it?
No, it just has claws.
Okay.
Its mouth, its jaws like distended too, and obviously it has like a really long tongue too.
I'm gonna do.
It looks a lot like Venom
Nice.
from
That's pleasant.
Marvel Comics.
I'm gonna do a goading attack.
You throw a goat at it.
Mm-hmm.
Very effective.
I thought so.
So I just do this much more damage. Okay, is it dead?
It is actually.
All right.
Congrats.
Nice.
So I have a quick
I'm
question.
gonna do second wind. Not second wind. Sorry, I'm gonna do action surge as well. And I'll attack the other ghoul. Ten.
Nope.
That's very sad.
Erastus Camber.
What was your question, David?
I'm looking it up because it. Okay, never mind. Nothing. I just wanted to make sure that a shield didn't count as a weapon for dueling, and it doesn't. So, your fighting style. All right, I'm gonna move here, and that's a dead ghoul right there, right? There's an X underneath it, or is there a dead token underneath this ghoul? Is that what's
Yes.
happening? Okay.
This is a dead ghoul. There's a dead shadow underneath it.
Okay, gotcha. All right, then I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
Here it is. Whack. 20.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 12 radiant damage.
Nice.
And then don't really feel like I should spend the. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That's it.
Lisa,
I'm gonna attack again. I'll attack the shadow thing because I don't like them. What's up?
okay, fair. I also attack things I don't like.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know.
I was gonna say I've never known you to
Claws?
do.
I'm assuming the claws hit, but not the bite.
You would be correct. Ooh, you 10
Nice.
slashing damage. If it wasn't done
It
half
wasn't
damage, it would be killed.
resistant.
Good job. It is that shadow's turn. And it's going to try to strength drain you again. Does that hit you in bear form?
Yes.
It does indeed. All right. You don't make a con save for that
Oh.
one. That's the other one, yeah. So you take 8 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by a 1d4. I'll say 1 again.
I'm gonna be back to leasing pretty soon.
Oh, it's fine. You can just literally instantly transform back into a bear. So
Yeah, but then I can't do it at all for the rest of the day. So
you only have 2 transformations.
per day, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't know that.
I think that's, yeah.
Right now at your current level, yes. Remind me to change back the stats once you get out of bear form. And the other shadow is going to attack Ulrich, but I think he's going to go around, so he gets advantage.
Cheeky.
Yep. That's a hit. So 11 necrotic damage, Connor, and then you take... Your strength is reduced by 2.
What? That's
Mhm.
so stupid.
That's why I was not happy when he said we were fighting shadows.
For how long exactly?
Until the target finishes a short or long rest.
Okay.
Oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah, that's
There are other
Not bad.
there are other undead that
Right, but
so.
I
Should I just change my
Stats, sorry.
strength to 15 for now?
Yep.
Okay.
and that should change all your
Yeah.
attacks and things.
I hope I remember
so
that
convenient.
to change it back.
Cool. Donna McKentigern.
That's me. Right. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Yes. Hang on. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on not Erastus, on Connor. Ulrich, yes. Is that the button? That is the button. Have some healing there.
Ulrich.
What?
5
Oh.
heals for you.
Oh.
I wasn't
I'm
talking
sorry.
to the Demon King of Fjallreich.
The obligatory Demon King Jim.
Okay, thank you. I
Mhm.
appreciate that.
All right. And so then it's also going to then I'm gonna hit the shadow with my spiritual weapon again,
Sure.
That's so lit.
and we're gonna do this. Does
Yes,
a
I think
17
they probably do glow.
Yeah.
Eat it!
It dies.
Yay!
Oh, nice. Oh,
You
okay.
shove your hammer through its neck, and it just
Well done.
kind of dissipates it. Good stuff. All right, the ghouls. One is gonna attack Lisig.
Yeah, that's a hit.
So 9 slashing and make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So I'm assuming I still need to make that save, but I would be back to leasing after that hit. So does that change?
Oh, did you change
anything?
back?
Yeah, I'm at 3 health right now, so that would take me down.
Oh, I see. No, still make the con save as the bear,
Okay.
because this is technically happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fine. So bear dies, and Lisig is reborn from the ashes. You can choose any of those 4 squares to be in, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna choose this one.
All right. So the other goal is gonna attack Ghoul. Gonna attack Ulrich with advantage, cause friend. And hits.
Dang.
Does 5 slashing damage. Constitution saving throw, my friend.
Oh my gosh. Yikes.
I got this. crap.
Yep, just barely.
Oh,
And then it's your turn.
Oh, okay, cool. It's going to die.
hopefully.
Ugh. Can I? What's its
You
AC?
missed.
Can I spend inspiration after the fact?
No.
Oh, all right, I can't do that. Okay.
You
Well,
missed. You just missed. I think that's what happened.
yep.
Erastus. It's you. I think he has his headphones off, actually.
David Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
David.
he's talking with his mom.
Mm-hmm. Erastus, it's you.
Heard whistling and I figured. That is an
What were you attacking?
11. This guy, same guy.
You missed.
No. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's my turn.
Nice. All right, Lisa.
Oh.
You have now become a person again.
Wow.
What? She was an animal before. There's a difference between people and animals.
No, she was a person in an animal form.
Fair.
Lucy takes no offense to the GM. She can't hear. I mean, I guess I'm gonna take out my short bow and just shoot at the I don't know how to make the thing. The one in front of her that's not by Ulrich and Erastus. The one
you're
that's
taking
by
out your bow?
Dylan's weapon. Yeah.
You're attacking this dude, correct? This one?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Shoot that bow. Do it. Do the thing. There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. These guys don't have very much armor class.
5 damage.
KK. Sounds good. I think that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
KK. Alright, it is the Shadow's turn. He's gonna try to strength drain you, Ulrich. And he
It
totally
missed.
failed to do so.
Okay, now I'm going to do.
Oh yeah,
riposte.
you have your special thing. Ripasta.
Ripasta. Okay.
Carrying the pasta.
Are you serious? Oh wait, no, hold up. That's not what I needed to roll.
What
I
were you
make a
trying to
melee
roll?
weapon attack. Sorry, I got confused.
Oh,
Wow.
man, yep.
Nice.
So against the Shadow that missed you.
Yeah. What just
Cool.
happened?
You rolled very badly, but you did roll.
What?
Yeah, very, very badly.
No, that's.
You can roll the 1 on that first one. Okay. So, let's see.
9, 10, 11. Okay, now, no, I guess the rolling 1d8 is technically my superiority die roll.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Sadly enough, I add that as well. So
Oh, for damage. Okay.
yeah,
So, wow, that was,
I just did it out
that
of
was just
order.
not your day, man.
No, that was not my attack.
Dona McKendigern. It's you.
That's me?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that's me?
I am positive that is you.
Right.
You
Well,
never cease telling me.
first things first then. I'm going to cast. Let's see. I'm going to cast another healing word. at Ulrich because he just needs a lot of it apparently.
Yeah.
Not having a good day.
Oh man, it's worse than having a Genji on your team when you're playing Mercy. I need healing. All right, have some 7 hit points there, mister.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. My hammer does a real fun, exciting swoop around behind Mr. Mustache Man here and cracks him over the head with that,
Nice.
That's a hit.
dealing that.
Very
Nice.
nice. He's exactly dead.
Nice.
Excellent.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, it's the ghoul's turn. And there's only one of each one. The ghoul is going to just do the same thing they always do. Try to attack you, Ulrich. Make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. And take 9 damage.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that part.
Yep. It's your turn, Ulrich Swain.
Beautiful.
I'm really bad at paralyzing people.
Kill it. Yes. That hits, right?
Which one are you attacking?
The ghoul.
Yes, that does hit. Yep. And you kill it.
14.
Congratulations.
Yes.
One enemy remaining.
Oof. I feel stressed out. I feel like I'm in pain.
Erastus.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just swing at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Boop.
Yeah.
Yay,
You
23. Boop. 13
You
radiant
kill it.
damage. Yay.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
did it again, guys.
Let's take a nap.
These things
You-
still didn't take any damage.
It's true. Another fight where only the bear takes damage. Eventually,
The
Lisa
bear
is
hadn't
gonna
even
forget.
taken damage for a while, but
It's true. Lisa is gonna forget what pain feels like. Yeah, with anything but a bear. I don't know how it would feel substantially different, but
yeah.
but yeah.
I have a better AC than the bear, so
So there's a clearing filled with slaughtered undead, and a cellar door that has a floating hammer above it.
Sweet.
The hammer.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. All right, let's
Donan gestures and the hammer gently leans down to knock on the door. Is anyone in there?
Yeah, let me find something real quick. Yeah, you hear someone say, "Let me out."
yes, well, you're welcome. I reached down to try and open the door.
Okay, yeah. It seems kind of like stuck almost.
Donan's gonna move the hammer over to there.
Maybe not locked, but like jammed or something.
just tell him to stand back, and then Donan could use his hammer.
Yeah. You may want to step back. Then yeah, I step to the side.
You just hear a grunt.
And Donan's going to take the hammer to the hinge pins and gently tap out the hinge pins on one of the doors. And then look at everybody like they're idiots, expecting him to smash down a cellar door that might be this person's only protection.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Do I need a roll for that, Caleb?
No, I think it's fine. You figure it out. And a very pale-looking man steps out. And he's like wrapped in a cloak, like a fur cloak, and he kind of steps out, very, very pale skin. Yeah, and he steps out and kind of like almost growls, like, "Who are you?" Looks like a human male, clean shaven.
Well, first off, we're the ones who killed the undead who were trying to eat you. So again, you are quite welcome.
They weren't. What? Oh, right.
Secondly, I am Erastus Kemper. This is Ulrich and Dornan and Lisi, although I'm sure they can introduce themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he kind of like looks around at all of you and he says, "Do you know where?" Maybe you wouldn't.
No, we probably wouldn't.
I'm sorry. Do you know where I can find Quell the Essence?
I'm his adopted son. He raised me.
He kind of turns to you, and his eyes kind of like grow hard. He says, "Really?"
Oh, please don't tell me you want to murder him. I don't. Please.
And that's when he just attacks you.
Oh, great.
Why did I have to say things?
Why did you?
I don't know.
How was I supposed to know that he wanted to murder
I
him?
mean, he seemed pretty, like, disgruntled already, so...
He really did, didn't he?
Looks like a vampire. Is that a
I guess-
vampire? I think that's a vampire.
Yeah, and I think it's at this moment where you guys kind of realize that, like,
come
wait a
on.
second, no, this guy's actually just an undead.
Well, I mean, they were
But
trying
like
to beat his
smart undead.
village down, so it's kind of weird that, or his door in, so it's weird that they would be attacking an undead. I don't know that we would guess that. Anyways, which is fine, but so
Yeah, so
where
maybe
are we
you guys are like,
actually on this
like
map?
there might be like a readjusting of your thoughts, where maybe you're like, wait a second, were the undead trying to get him out?
Yeah, nice. Okay. We should reposition now that we're in combat again.
Dawn
Yeah, alright.
I was
go
talking
ahead,
to
is
him.
exactly where he intended to be.
Yeah. So I was speaking to him, so I assumed I was at least like nearby. Then he attacked Ulrich, so Ulrich obviously has to be Jason.
Wow, that was a really bad roll. So we can use the same initiative if you want.
Okay. Yeah. That's...
That makes sense. So that means Ulrich, you go first.
Okay, well, we got him surrounded, so
Yeah, it's true.
if he attacks
Power with your
anybody but
hands
me, I can totally destroy him. So, I mean, yeah, attacking with Delia. Yes, that's a beautiful, beautiful number.
Nice.
11 damage. Is he holding a weapon in his hand?
Nope.
Why don't these people ever have weapons? I don't think we fought somebody holding a weapon since I got this disarming attack.
Well, typically when people can kill you by touching and or biting you, they don't need.
Right, but
They don't feel.
They're
I guess.
smart
compelled.
undead. That doesn't mean that they're, like, intelligent enough to
Civilized.
be like, oh, maybe it would help me even more if I had a weapon.
Well, you-
Yeah, so you do 11 damage to him. So yeah, you just like pull out your sword and just like, "Ah!"
yeah, I think I want to do a goading attack on top of this.
Okay, what does that do?
If you add this period to die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of your next turn. Basically, it's an aggro attack. I'm so sad.
So what does that number mean again?
I just added one damage to my attack.
Nice.
Whoops.
That's the second time you've rolled a 1 on that?
The third time I've rolled a 1.
Well, on the...
Oh, on this period dice, I think
Yeah.
it's just twice now. So,
Cool.
that ever sad.
And so...
Wisdom
he can only
saving
attack
throw.
you.
No, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
And then if he fails, then he can only attack you.
Yeah.
For how long? Sorry, I missed it.
Until the end of your next turn.
Well, he's
Wow.
he... Erastus,
Okay.
pale white man from Kree, is attacking you.
No, I don't. I don't get advantage from the weapon, right? That's not how it works. I don't think you get advantage from.
Yes. No. So technically, the advantage from flanking is a house rule anyway. And so there wouldn't be any official ruling on this, but I, as a house rule, Fraternalius have said that you can flank with
Oh, you can?
hammer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You're flanking it.
Alrighty. Get an 18.
You hit.
15 radiant damage.
Oh, dang, man.
Is he
nice.
weak to radiant damage? Being
Doesn't look like it.
Alright, well in that case I'm gonna expend a spell slot.
You
Because
smite
this
him.
guy seems smarter than he's dangerous. So
Dang, you rolled well on that.
yeah. Yeah.
How do you have? Oh, because it's your charisma.
Yeah.
You're adding. Dang.
So roll 2d8. He takes another 12 damage radiant.
Nice. Smiting this fool. Lasig.
I think I'm just gonna try to stick him with my dagger.
Good plan. Sticking with the pointy end's always a solid solution.
9.
You missed. I'm sorry. Donan. See you.
Oh, so you're just gonna do that now, aren't you? Aren't you a grateful one?
Yeah.
Do I have to take an action then a bonus action? Or can I
No,
do
you
them in
can take
any
him
order?
in any order.
Then he's gonna flick down, and down comes the hammer straight on top of the guy's head, down toward his knees.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make some things trade places, shall we?
You missed horribly. I'm sorry. That's
Well.
a 7.
Down it goes into the cellar, I guess.
Yeah. The hammer just like into the cellar. Anything else?
In the meantime, well, he happens to be standing next to Ulrich this time, so here, have some of this. Cure wounds for you.
For Ulrich?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. That's a lot. Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Wait, did that roll? No, it didn't quite roll max. Almost.
So it is the guy's turn, and he's gonna punch you twice, Connor.
What? That's
So he
stupid.
hits you once. It does 12 bludgeoning damage.
What?
Like, ridiculously, like, anime style punch,
Ugh.
right? Just like, like, up right in your gut. It dents your armor. Oh, also,
Yeah, I was about to say.
yep. You take another 14 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, what? Someone get hit by a car?
Yep. I'm down, I think.
26 damage.
Wait,
Yeah.
he punched you that hard?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What? It's
It's
punch-
because if the target is a creature against which the Revenant has sworn vengeance, the target
Yeah.
takes.
Oh,
Oh,
an
it's a
extra
God.
revenant.
6
You know the
bludgeoning
best part
damage.
about revenants?
Yeah.
They come back.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
So you're guessing Ulrich in the moment before you go into unconsciousness, that he's sworn vengeance on Ulrich and everyone he loves, pretty much. Or I'm sorry, on Quell and Nielsen and
Quell
everyone.
Nielsen.
That's what I meant.
I was about to say, I don't think I've done anything to this. At least I hope not. So yeah, I guess I'm down. Which means Should I put 0 or -3?
Just 0. Yep.
Okay.
You go to 0. Well, it's your turn. Make a death save.
Which is
It should be on your character sheet. Next to your hit points somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a success. So you can mark 1 success on your death saves. Erastus.
Okay.
So you just saw this pale dude just like punch a hole in Ulrich.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably just yells Ulrich's name out of, reflex, and then takes a swing. And crits, yo.
Oh, right, because you have advantage. Yeah.
And when a paladin crits, it's not good. So here we go. We'll go ahead and just roll that. And then I'm obviously going to smite him because that's the point of a paladin. So I'll just roll my 48 dice here. It's fine. Watch me get like 4 ones. 20. So he takes 42 damage of radiant.
Gosh, dang. Dude.
So yeah, I yell Ulrich's name and I just
Nice.
swing his neck.
Yeah. Just radiant energy. And so it, Erastus, do you want to make a perception check for me?
Yeah, sure.
Perception. Where art thou? Boop. 8.
Okay, never mind. You don't notice anything.
Yay.
Leasig.
Oof.
It's just playing into the continued stereotype of David's characters not being observant, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just am never observant.
14. Does that hit?
Yes, it does actually.
Yes. 4 damage. Where did David's like 40, whatever.
I mean, it was a
Yeah.
crit. That's a lucky thing.
Don and McKentigern.
That's somebody.
Nice non sequitur.
Let's see. Well, here, have a thing.
That's good.
Don't die. Also, do revenants
you're
count as undead?
Yes.
Oh. Right. Okay. How about that? Let's,
How much damage have we done to this guy now?
A lot.
We're 46,
hmm,
56.
is
You've
it
done
worth,
about 80 damage.
is it
Yikes.
worth turning undead, you think?
I mean, I don't think you becoming undead's gonna help.
No, turning undead.
I know, I'm kidding.
Do I say boo and have him go away?
I mean, at this point, we've done 80 damage. If he's got anything on him, I want it. Feel like we've earned something out of this fight.
That's fair. I'll just thunderwave really quick and
Well, I mean, we
Not,
have
like
to
hit
be
everybody.
So if you thunderwave,
yeah, probably.
if you thunderwave, Ulrich is going to take automatic death saves. So failed death saves.
I stabilized
Sure.
him though.
Yeah, but then he'll take that. He'll start dying again.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Actually, that's the only thing will happen. He'll just start dying again.
Right. I didn't realize he was stable. Yeah.
Okay. So if I can't cast a cantrip and no,
You should be-
I'm not paying attention. Let's hit him with this again. Well, can I?
Yep. That hit.
And let me make sure I'm.
Hold up a sec. Did the spare the dying thing work, or did you fail?
It's just a success.
matter.
It's a touch.
Really?
It's a cantrip.
Oh wow. Pfft.
Touch a living creature that has 0 hit points. Creature becomes stable.
All right. Well, thanks for that.
Yeah,
Does
so
that
your hammer
mean
hits home.
Does that mean I'm at 1 HP or no?
Nope, you're 0 but stable.
Okay. All right. Just checking.
You're just not gonna die.
Oh, only lightning and thunder damage. Okay. I just wanted to make sure my channel divinity didn't also apply to the spiritual weapon. It does not. Bang.
You hit him for 10 force damage. Very nice.
Yay.
Still not dead. Is that it?
What is this thing? It's crazy. So much health.
It's its turn again, and it is going to punch Ulrich twice again.
Saw that
Oh my
coming.
god.
Because it just wants to kill him. Hits both, so you are now at 2 failed death saves, Ulrich. And now you have to make another one.
Oh my gosh.
Nice. Might just lose Ulrich here. It's fine.
I assume you want to use your inspiration for this.
So it just attacked me again?
Yeah.
It wants to kill you. Because you're connected with Clone the Essence.
Yeah, so what am I rolling? Death save?
Yes, I would highly advise
Using
Using
inspiration.
inspiration.
Yes.
because you have 2 failed death saves. Oh, there you go. Come up at 1.
Oh,
nice.
Come
nice.
up at 1, my friend. That was awesome.
That also resets them, which is amazing.
Exactly. Yeah.
So what does that mean?
So you have 1 hit point and you're
You're
still
good.
prone, but you're alive and awake.
Oh,
and you
okay.
know what you believe inside.
And also, if you go down, you'll be at 0 death
This
saves
was
again.
out of order.
I know.
Okay.
So disappointing, Connor. Or Caleb. Sorry.
Nice.
I only thought about it after the fact, though. Erastus, it's you.
All right.
Well, I'm not going to smite him again because I don't want to use all of them on the same guy. But I will just swing at him again.
Mhm.
22. 12. Took 12 more radiant damage.
KK.
Why won't you die? Oh, sorry, I went oblivion for a second there.
Oh.
Enwa.
Kind of want to just turn into a bear again and attack him.
Did no one get my Morrowind reference?
I don't
I didn't
Morrowind.
hear
I didn't play enough of Morrowind, sorry.
That's fine. Connor, did you
I
hear my
wouldn't
Morrowind
either.
reference?
No, I was unaware.
I was like, you Enwa. So yeah, Lisa, you're just stab him again?
No, I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn into a bear again.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let me drag the
Is
black
that-
bear out.
Watch, you're going to turn him into a
Down.
bear, do like 1 slashing damage, and he's going to die. And then.
So can I transform and attack in the same action? I forget.
What's the action?
Yeah, because transforming's a bonus action for you. Because you're
Oh, okay.
special.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Hold on.
So I also need to open up the brown bear and change its stats around.
I'm assuming the 19 hits and the 9 does not.
Yes, you would be correct in that assumption.
5 damage.
Actually, you do 6
Gosh.
damage
Oh,
because I haven't as yet changed
Oh.
the stats back.
right. Nice.
Okay, now they're changed. So 6 piercing damage. Nice. Good job. Boom. Donan McKentigern.
You know that's me.
Everybody
Um,
knows that's you.
Do me a favor and stop being dead, Ulrich. Would you?
It doesn't
4
still
more
have
hit
one
points for
HP.
Ulrich.
Well, yes, I can do that now. Thank you. I can stop
I mean,
being dead.
given how much damage this guy does, I don't think that.
Yeah.
It's going
Okay.
to keep him from
He's
getting
pretty
another
dead
death
set on
save.
killing
He doesn't
you,
do enough
so-
damage to like insta kill you.
Well, he's at 1 hit point.
but he
already,
actually no,
so-
if he
Well, I'm
crits
at
you, he
5
could
now.
instantly kill you.
Yeah,
So,
so that 4 is going to help me.
yeah.
Thank you.
That's
I
fair,
should
that's fair,
probably
yeah.
run on my turn. When is my turn?
What's your total hit points?
Oh, yeah, I'm right after him. So what?
1, I think.
What's your total hit points, Connor?
5 now.
No, total, like maximum.
Oh, 31.
Okay, so he has to do 62 damage in 1 turn to insta kill you.
I thought
Wow.
it. Well, no, it's your hit points negative, right? It's not double your hit points negative.
Oh, right. No, that would be if he was at full
If
health.
he was at full.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So technically, he only has to do 36 damage to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
To kill you.
And I mean-
Well,
Yeah. If he crits, he'll do double damage, and he's done like 14 damage. So average, it seems.
Definitely possible.
So yeah.
Let's find out, shall we? Is that all you're gonna do? Done.
no. I don't want to lose you, Ulrich.
Well,
Yeah,
thanks.
That's fair.
Thanks, buddy. I don't want to lose me
Leave him
too.
alone.
Nothing happens.
Wisdom say, oh.
It just completely ignores it.
Also, I don't think I can actually cast this, can I? Because I already cast a spell.
It's not a spell. It's a different than a spell.
Oh, okay. It's
Yep.
just an action.
But yeah, you do it and it just ignores you.
Okay.
You don't even see it like flinch at all.
Well,
Turns out revenants are immune to turning undead.
Well, turns out, huh?
Yep.
just so
Hey.
happens.
Just so
Thanks, David.
happens.
Isn't it funny how
It
all
is
the enemies and all
hilarious.
our RPGs face tend to have abilities that, like, you know,
I mean, to be honest, this was a pretty fighting undead is pretty generous for a party of 4 that also has a paladin and a cleric.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So
yeah, but no. Can I still cast my? Can I still hit it with my spiritual weapon as well?
Do you have
Or
a bonus
did I
action left?
that's a bonus
Consume-
action, right?
I
Did
think
I consume my
healing-
bonus
I
action?
think the cure wounds, right? Wait, was that an action?
Oh, that was one action. Shoot.
So you couldn't have done the turn undead. So you don't, as of yet, know
Okay.
that it's immune to it.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna hit it with my spiritual weapon though.
Yeah, you can do that.
12 hit.
No, does not.
Shoes. Okay.
Shoes. Okay, so it's the Revenant's turn. And I think it's just going to punch you more times, Ulrich.
I like this fight. This fight's really easy. Just kidding.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it missed both times.
yes. They missed
Oh,
both
yeah.
times?
Nice.
That's it. Last superiority die. Let's go.
Finish him. So it's probably at this point it's saying like, you have to die. I will kill everyone he loves.
10, 17, 18, 19.
19 damage.
I think so, yeah. Maybe I'm counting fighting style twice. I don't think fighting style adds to the superiority die. I think because I rolled it out of
Yeah, no,
order
it
that it
doesn't add to
confused
superiority.
itself.
Yeah, so minus
So
2.
17,
17.
yep.
That's not dead.
Okay, well, that's my turn, so let's go.
Yeah.
That's right.
So technically Connor, so technically that hit would have been a disadvantage because you were still prone.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You never got up. You're
Oh.
prone when you're.
I don't think you attack at disadvantage. You just get advantage when they attack.
I am
you,
pretty
right?
sure. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure.
Might be
that's the
right.
case.
I don't remember.
Well, I didn't remember that I was prone. I could just
and it only takes
stood
movement.
up.
to
No,
stand
but
up
it's
on it.
a reaction thing. Yeah, so you could have done it at that point.
Oh.
Yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Yep.
Oh,
Really?
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't
That's so sad.
So you crit failed or that roll.
So dumb. I'd. If I would have known that, I probably would have just saved it.
I mean, you get him back in a short rest, which would
I
definitely
know,
get it
but
again.
I could use it now to do an extra.
I feel like you already did
What do
it.
you do?
I don't
No,
know if that.
I'm not trying to go back on. I'm just making you feel bad. 19 hits, right? So 10.
It does though. Yeah, you do 10 damage. Yep.
So
Arastus. Do you have anything else, Ulrich?
is it not dead yet?
Nope.
How?
All right, here we go again.
Connor,
Batter up.
you didn't do the 17 damage from before, and then you did 10 damage.
Takes another 11
Of
radiant
course it's not going to be
damage.
dead. It is still not dead.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
How much damage is that now?
74.
134 damage.
Nice.
You've done
Wow.
What CR is this guy again?
You'll find out.
74.
Leasig?
I'm gonna bite and I'm gonna claw.
I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna claw. Bite hits.
Okay.
You bite his head off.
Does he die?
Noise.
He dead.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so what happens is, Erastus, you didn't notice this before because you were very unperceptive, but it turns out that your radiant damage, anything that was, like, you hit him with there, it was preventing him from healing. So technically, yes, Revenants have, like, a regeneration ability, but it doesn't work if they've been done radiant damage on
Oh.
on that
Nice.
turn.
Well, that's the convenient lucky
Yes.
thing.
Just turns out you only do radiant damage.
Yeah, it's fine.
And so Lisig bites him in half, basically.
Nice.
He's dead.
Gonna have fun picking that out of your teeth.
Yeah. Still
Ew.
tastes awful. So there you go. That happened. And then another Revenant jumps out of the
Right,
dungeon.
yeah.
And the hammer pops off the page and pops Connor or Caleb on the head, rather.
So, Ulrich, what was that about?
It doesn't like Quell.
It seems he didn't like you very much either.
Yeah, well, it's probably because it doesn't like Quell. It's dead
That
now,
makes
right?
sense.
At least they
suppose-
turned back and did happen.
Okay.
Now, am I incorrect in assuming that Revenants come back? I thought they came back to life eventually. Is that a thing?
No.
No, it's
So
not. Okay, I must be.
Oh, well, I was just doing a crit Arcana check to like
Alright,
know. whether or
I
not
will
it's gonna-
tell you everything you want to know about Revenants. So
Oh, okay.
Revenants regain 10 hit points at the start of their turn. If the Revenant takes fire or radiant damage, this trait doesn't function at the start of the Revenant's next turn. The
Nice.
Revenant's body is destroyed only if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate.
Okay.
so-
So it was the radiant damage also defeats that ability.
Yes,
I
that's
see.
what it is, right? It's literally not that the radiant damage does anything extra. It's just that if it's done radiant damage, it prevents it from healing the next time
Right,
it can
right.
heal.
Yeah, I just didn't know that
And since
prevented
it
healing
ended
also
its-
meant prevented coming back to life. Gotcha. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome.
But that's the only way it can not come back, as if that's happened. So it also is immune to turning undead. It also has an ability called Vengeful Tracker, which means the Revenant knows the distance to and direction of any creature against which it seeks revenge, even if the creature and the Revenant are on different planes of existence. If the creature being tracked by the Revenant dies, the Revenant knows.
So wouldn't it have known that he was somebody?
Yeah, so you're wondering about that. He asked you, like, do you know where Quelnescent is? And so, Ulrich, your guess is he was asking you specifically so he could tell if one of you knew him, because he wants to
Yeah.
kill everyone who knows Quelnescent too. So, yeah.
Well, that's rude.
Yep. It has dark vision. It's immune to a lot of things. But basically, yeah, it's like an undead that has been wronged by... a Revenant forms from the soul of a mortal who met a cruel and undeserving fate. It claws its way back into the world to seek revenge against the one who wronged it. The Revenant reclaims its mortal body and superficially resembles a zombie. However, instead of lifeless eyes, the Revenant's eyes burn with resolve and flare in the presence of its adversary. The Revenant's original body was destroyed, or is under blah 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 blah. Yeah, basically it has 1 year to exact its revenge. And no magic can hide a creature pursued by a Revenant.
Dang.
And a Revenant doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep, obviously, because it's an undead. That's pretty much it, yeah. Oh, okay, wait a second. The Revenant's body is destroyed. So, also know this, Elric, because you got a crit 25.
Good.
When the Revenant's body is destroyed, its soul lingers. After 24 hours, the soul inhabits and animates another humanoid corpse on the same plane of existence
that's
and
what it was.
regains all its hit points. While the soul is bodiless, a wish spell can be used to force the soul to go to the afterlife and not return. But other than that, it will come back to life and probably take one of these ghouls' bodies, right? And then still track down Quelnescent.
Now, if we destroyed all the bodies nearby, would it?
It would
that
just
not
find the nearest one.
work? Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Wow. Okay. So we would have to use a wish spell to make
Yep.
this guy die?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. I mean, Quelnescent might have a wish spell.
Possibly, yeah.
That means
But
we'd
you'd
have to
do it like
get him
here.
down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think this Revenant can take Quell anyway. So, but yeah.
But he's also going to keep chasing us because you're with us. So
Now, I think the way it works, kind of, and the way you figure this out as Ulrich, is like now that you've been added to his list of people, he can also track you down
great.
inerringly. Like there's no magic that could ever stop it.
Mm-hmm.
That's annoying.
Okay.
It is. Yeah, Ulrich, do you want to make a history check.
Yes, I do. Yeah,
22.
buddy.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very high rolls. So
Unlike my damage rolls.
you're thinking about this, and you're like, okay, so there's undead who are kind of like trying to get this dude out of this cellar, and like the dead are really smart. And then you remember that I don't think it's maybe okay. So Oswin Gage, I don't think is a necromancer by trade. So Oswin Gage, the Quality Essence archenemy, one of the 5 great wizards of England. I don't think you knew him to be particularly like specialized in necromancy, but you seem to remember a time back when there was, I don't know, maybe one of those magic fairs or something like that, but a time when Quelniescent and Oswin had like a confrontation. And you remember that Oswin Gage told Quell one time something along the lines of, like, what about that guy that you... And then I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to think of what specifically he would have said the event was. Basically, it was like a very like subtle insult that only really Quell and him understood at that moment, but basically along the lines of, what about this guy you totally wronged and got killed this one time? And like you're pretending to be a good person, and you're actually like a horrible, dirtbag. And you didn't get it at that point because you're like, what? Quell's nice. Like, he'd never do something like that. But now it's coming back to you and you're like, wait a second. What if this was that guy? And then whatever necromancy is at play here, rising everybody from the dead, also brings this dude to life. With like a new body. Maybe because normally revenants don't they come right back from the afterlife. Right? Like, they don't even go to the afterlife. They just, like, appear right after they've been wronged and died. But obviously there's weird necromancy stuff going on. And so your guess might be that the normal rules were foregone, and this might be that guy. And again, you don't know the details of what Quelniescent might have done to this dude. But, yeah. You remember that very specific occasion where Oswin, like, called him out on it.
Called him out on what now?
On some dude he got killed.
Okay.
And you always didn't believe it. You're like, Quell wouldn't do something like that. But
he didn't kill him, but he got him
killed, yeah.
Okay.
Something Quell did got this guy killed, or like ruined his life or something.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like the same guy. But yeah, I mean, you could wait for 24 hours and then just attack him again. But
what would be the point?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
And I know that the only thing that's going to stop him is the wish spell.
Yes.
Do you... I also critted the Arcana. Is there any way to restrain him?
I mean...
Like in the body that he...
Yeah, you could... I mean, you could tie him up. Like, he's like an undead, but like... He's not invincible.
Okay, well, I
mean, he was literally locked in a cellar, right? Like... Right,
I say that we burn all the bodies around here. Except for one.
Lame, now that you think about it.
And we cut
really
off
lame.
its arms and legs.
Yeah, Ulrich, honestly, wait a second. So now that you think about it, though, too, at least it brings up a good point. It was really weird that he was, like, locked in this cellar.
And yet he was able to do you so much damage.
Right. And I feel like maybe you even look at the cellar door now and you see that there was some sort of, like, writing around the side of it.
Oh, okay.
So there might have been something magical at play that you didn't realize before. But this is like some random cellar door in the middle of nowhere, so this is very strange to you. But yeah, what were you saying? You're gonna wait. Are you gonna wait?
I want to, but I'm gonna look at. let's investigate the.
I don't think that's a good idea because we have to get children in the town.
Yeah, you still have cold children. In the middle of winter.
Well, but right. I mean, we can stay here, right?
I guess. Yeah, there are houses here that have roofs on them still.
Yeah, we could do that.
And all those totally not undead walking around. It's fine.
No, they're dead now.
You're also only like 4 hours away from Nottingham.
So we could go to Nottingham real quick and get Quell.
Or sorry, like 2 hours.
Yeah, so we could go to Nottingham real quick, find Quell, and he could teleport me back here.
Yeah.
So let's just do that.
So you just want to keep going?
Yeah. So real quick, all I want to do is get a bunch of bodies, all the bodies together except for one, and set them on fire.
Okay. Sure.
And so while you guys are grabbing the kids, I'll do that. Set all the bodies on fire except for one. I mean, whatever one I think looks the frailest and weakest.
Sure.
Yeah, and
One
we'll
of the
do it
ghouls
like
that got
that.
its arm chopped off or something.
Yeah. Yep. And so you guys grab the kids then, and then we take off.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like bleeding and dying all over, but I'm like,
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta
yeah, so
do
you
this.
guys make
Well, I
your
mean, we
way.
can heal you.
I mean, yeah, but I'm fine.
Right, but you're not. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 health back. So yeah, I think I rest my hand on your shoulder and I'm like, well, that was interesting. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. Hopefully Colniescent will be able to do something about him since he's likely to come after us again while we're in that's it, Nottingham. And then yeah, when I touch your shoulder, I give you 10 HP back.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah, I guess you guys head out to Nottingham. And yeah, as you get in sight of the wall, there's definitely smoke coming from the city.
Great.
It looks like it's, I mean, the picture that you get is like, it seems like it's under siege, but there's obviously no like siege equipment outside or anything like that. You definitely do get some like World War Z vibes going on, where you see some like wandering packs of zombies just kind of like aimlessly like walking around the wall. But there are like, there's a section right at the gate that has like some spikes and palisade like to clear out a space for people to like, and there's soldiers and like archers and things, right? Like to create an actual entrance for anyone who needs to get in or out. And so yeah, if you guys go up to that, I think what happens, right, you go up to this entrance, and like the soldier out in front like calls out and says, "Who are you? State your name and your business."
We're here to see Quell. I am his adopted son, Ulrich Swain.
Quell? That traitor?
That doesn't sound good.
Crap!
Well, that's news to us.
What did he do?
What do you mean, what did he do?
Look,
He
man.
caused all this.
What?
He caused all this. Let me just get like an aerial shot of like the city burning and like undead wandering all around the place.
I've never known
On
Colniescent
Nottingham?
to dabble in necromancy. Additionally, these came from quite far away. Does Colniescent not live here? Gwendolyn.
I don't know the answers to... Wait, so can you say that again, actually? I don't think I understood.
Basically, I said I don't think he does necromancy, and the zombies came from far away, and he lives here, so that's kind of weird. If he caused it, why would the zombies?
Oh, that's what you said. He shakes his head and he says, "I don't know what you're talking about. The zombies came from everywhere."
Well, unless Colniescent lives everywhere, that seems kind of unlikely that he's the cause.
The 4 great wizards of England had a council and declared him a traitor and anathema. I don't know where you've been.
So his greatest competitors said he was bad, and you just... I see, okay. Right, well, anyways, we would like to get inside now, please. There are undead roaming around and the like.
and he kind of like looks at his other soldiers, and he's like, I don't think I'll let anyone who works with Quelnescent into Nottingham.
We
We can like,
don't
make a
work with-
persuasion check and stuff.
Yeah.
These
Somebody
things
else
just
do
like,
that.
we have 15 children with us, and they
Yeah.
need shelter.
Are
Yeah.
they really children?
Oh, I have persuasion.
Perhaps we should just gut this moron and move on.
What do you guys have for persuasion? I have 3.
I have 6.
I don't know why you're looking at the man with -1 charisma score.
I lied. I have
But
7. But I
persuasion.
don't want to convince him. I want to kill him. So,
Oh, okay.
not really. This isn't Dylan. All right. Yeah. I'll roll a persuasion check.
What are you gonna say? What's the thing
Um,
that you would try to convince them with, particularly?
So, did he ask if they were really children?
Yeah.
yes,
Was that a joke?
he did.
He asked that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just look at him incredulously and say, would you like to, I don't know, determine that for yourself? And I gesture at the 15 children.
Bring one of them here.
Yeah. So I wave over to Lefwin to
Left one, yeah. Yeah, he tries to put a brave face on it, and like you can tell he's kind of terrified. And yeah, he walks over, and the guy kind of like, so he's this dude is like kind of clean shaven, but he has like scars and stuff across his face, wearing a helmet and chainmail and stuff. And he takes Lefwin's face, just kind of like examines him, like opens his mouth to like check his teeth.
Come on.
And just kind of like,
he's not for sale. I just want you to determine whether or not he's human.
Doesn't look like there's any rot. Well,
Yes, well, I would hope you'd be able to tell the difference between a young boy and a zombie, especially given how many are walking around. Yes? What would you
sometimes it's hard to tell. And he just like shoves Lefwin away, and Lefwin kind of like stumbles back to you.
It's so difficult. All right, well, now that we've established that.
Well, the children can come in, but I don't know about you.
Well, I'm fine with that. I look at the others.
I mean,
if
the
whole
children just
town
like
is, like,
wander aimlessly.
Under attack. Then...
I mean, well, I assume we would direct them to the.
No, yeah, he's basically saying like, and this is a ridiculous thing to say, but he's saying like, I guess I'll let the children in, but I don't want to let you guys in.
Right. But, I mean, I could just be like, go here to the chapel. Because that
Yeah,
was
you
where
could,
we were going
yeah.
to send them, right? Yeah.
So, at that point, Donan pulls out his.
But you
holy
can still try to
symbol.
convince them otherwise, right? Like, you haven't made the roll yet, so that's just what he says.
Oh, right, yeah. But I
I
don't.
was saying, Donan would pull out his holy symbol and be like, "If you need, bring this to the monastery. If you need verification of who we are."
I don't gather that the Pictish religion is terribly popular. So I'm not
is
sure that would.
That's news to me, to be honest. So
Well, I
maybe
mean,
would
it's
do that.
England, right? It's different from Scotland.
Well,
I
we
feel
said
like
there was a shrine
England
here
is a
that
good
you could go
Christian
to,
nation.
right?
Sorry, what were you saying?
Didn't we say there was a temple he could go to here? So, I mean, there must be
Yes,
at least
yes.
some, like.
Yeah.
must
There's
be okay
definitely
to
some.
have a temple.
I guess I'm just saying like it might not be as helpful as you're thinking, but you know what? Don't make a luck save. Let's see if these guys care about that or not. So
All
just roll a
right.
D20, Yeah. Yeah. Yep. They don't care. So I think that you can give advantage to Erastus as a roll here.
Cool.
Yeah. So you want to say Erastus something like that's ridiculous. Like, we're not going to harm anybody. Like, let us in.
Well, I guess. I mean, I wasn't sure. Yeah. I think
Well,
I just
assume
like.
you still want to convince them to let you guys in.
Well, I didn't really. If Colnessen isn't here, my character doesn't have any reason to go in. But if everyone else seems to want to, so yeah. So
I would assume that Ulrich would at least want to go to the tower and like.
Yes,
see
I
if
want to figure this
something's
out.
wrong.
because-
Well, obviously that's not going to be my excuse. Yeah. So I think I'm just like. Our only business in town is to. Well, that's a deception. We'd like to accompany the children to the chapel, ensure that they arrive safely. So, as much as it's been charming to speak with you, we'd like to proceed past the gate now, if you'd be so kind. And
Okay.
I get a 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not a natural 20 though.
Yeah, and I think what happens is,
Also, I'm a noble, and I probably have a visible crest.
right,
So also
and so I was literally about to say, the main guard that's been talking to you is just kind of like so frowning, and then another guy like steps over to him and like whispers something in his ear, and then his eyes kind of widen a little bit, and he's like kind of frowns even more. He's just like, "Ugh. Well, I suppose you can do that. All right, this way." And he's like, no motions to the archers to like put down their bows and stuff, and yeah, you guys can go in. Yeah, so it was the first thing to take the children to the chapel,
yeah,
and we're gonna get married. Anyway,
I already did.
Yeah.
that's what this
Married
is.
and Kale, don't tempt me, Frodo.
What? You're not
Yeah.
coalescent. You can't say that.
So Nottingham is a mess. Infinitely more poor people than there were before. Like it's like, I mean, it wasn't a very like nice place to live per se before. Honestly, which is why you guys were doing some of the stuff you guys were doing, right? But it's definitely worse. There's lots of like intermittent fires, just like buildings that are still like smoldering from some sort of riot or something. Yeah, like lots of poor people, and almost like martial law has been imposed on Nottingham. So yeah, not the fun times that you were hoping, but
Look at that. It's almost as if there's a siege on. Who would have thought? Who would have guessed?
right, exactly. I feel like that was a comment directed at me, the DM.
No, it was him being like, "I told you this was a
right, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking to the DM.
It's
Thank
totally
you for that
not
apt description of exactly what I expected. Yeah, so
That's not at all what's happening.
you guys, I know, you guys get to the Pictish shrine, and I mean, yeah, Donan, do you want to describe to me what this looks like? Like, what would the situation here be, in terms of like what it looks like and who runs it and stuff?
Well, it's probably it's a small little monastery type building. Oh, excuse me. It's a small little monastery type building with so like a low compound, some like dormitories on one side, a garden, and then there's kind of in the middle. You can kind of see maybe where at one point the river used to flow past, but's kind of moved out like over the course of years. This is a very old building. So you see there's like maybe a bit of a dried up riverbed along the back end of the property. And there's a wall around the back, and it's painted in a really very beautiful mural of a river, because the river's like, a couple more blocks down at this point. It curved. And so they've kind of got it's kind of that's what draws your attention when you walk in. It's very, very set up to draw your attention to that. The mural, and there's flowers and plants and some statuary of like naiads, are the river spirits, right?
Yeah.
It's like statuary of naiads and stuff at this
Sure.
shrine.
Okay. What's like the entrance, just like the front, look like? Sorry, I might have missed a description.
So there's not a whole lot to see outside. It's just a wall.
Okay.
It's pretty
Yeah,
much
so
just
once you go inside, it's
stone
all
wall.
this
Once
stuff.
you
Okay.
step inside, you step
Okay.
from like chaos and disorder to plants and beauty, and
Yeah.
there's
So,
maybe some singed trees and stuff, but they've done a very good job of maintaining. It's a
right.
shrine to water deities. There's no fire in here.
Yeah. That's
Like
yeah.
actually, there is no fire in here at all.
Yeah. So question then: Do mostly dwarves inhabit this place?
I would say that this particular sect has kind of found rapport with the town. The shrine's been here longer than Nottingham has.
Okay. Yeah, I
So-
like that.
There's been some form of shrine here for,
Hundreds
as
of
long
years.
as there have been people in the area. And so it's got rapport from the surrounding people, and so there's a fair number of dwarves, and a lot of the higher clerics are dwarves. But walking around, you can definitely see acolytes and other people doing priestly functions that are human. There's a couple of other races, but for the most part, it's dwarves. There's like maybe one or two other races represented.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Maybe
probably
an elf
mostly
there and a
dwarves.
halfling over there.
Well, there probably wouldn't be any elves because they're
Or not elves,
oriental,
yeah.
but yeah, like halflings and humans for sure. Yeah.
I'm actually
those are
not
the other-
familiar with what all the races you said were in the area besides
That's right.
dwarves. and halflings.
The
I
races
just
that
said
are
that's
mostly
my race.
yeah, the races that are mostly in England are dwarves, humans, halflings, and Azamar.
Okay. Yeah, then it's just mostly dwarves with a few humans and a halfling here or there.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
It's not really busy either. There's
Mhm.
people around working gardens and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
So I think out front of the shrine, you do see a number of dwarven beggars that are kind of just like camped out in front of this place. And that's not usual.
very much
So,
not usual.
yeah. And it's like a very homeless situation. So they have like, braziers like burning out in front of it, kind of like cooking a rat on a stick or something like that, right? And they look very like dejected and kind of like down in their luck. But yeah, as you enter, none of them really look at you. I don't know if you interact with them at all, but
Not besides to give a cursory once over to see if anybody looks suspicious.
Mhm. You don't want to make a perception check? I think that's probably what that would
Yeah.
be.
Sounds like it.
Are we all there? I assume.
Yep.
All right. Could I make a perception check as well?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think either of you see anything worth digging into at all. It just looks like some dejected dwarves. But yeah, you pass through and herd the 15 children. I mean, they probably the dwarves probably look up at you for that reason, because you're just herding 15 children through the shrine entrance. But yeah, other than that, they just kind of mind their own business, and you lead them in. We see the stuff that Josh described, and yeah, I mean, probably like a dwarf cleric of some sort like meets you and like is like frowning like what's going on here? You just bring in 15 children, and he walks up, and you definitely recognize this dude, Donan. I think his name is, and of course I had the Scottish name generator up before, but I brought it down again. I think. Oh, that's funny. I don't want that. I don't want a modern Scottish name generator. His name is. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm trying to think of how to pronounce that in like the way that Celtic Scottish would go. Egon. McLeanan.
Are you speaking in tongues over there, Keel? What's going on?
Maybe there's a better name. Let's ignore that name.
I was gonna say the AI is gonna be an A, I think. So
Yeah.
that's MacLeanane, Leonane, MacLeanane.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I don't like that. That's
Okay.
hard to pronounce.
Let's see this one then. Lithias Camshron.
Because that's easier to pronounce.
Lithias. Brother Lithias. So yeah, you know this dwarf, just dwarf. He is probably the guy who's kind of in charge now. I don't think you ever had a really friendly relationship with this dude. But maybe not a hostile one exactly. But I mean, I feel like from what we know of Donan, he was a little bit of an independent spirit. So,
He's also got a -1 charisma, so
yes,
an 8
exactly.
charisma rather.
Yeah, you maybe rubbed this guy the wrong way at some point. But yeah, he walks up to you, he obviously recognizes you, and he says, Donan, And so you notice that he very specifically doesn't say brother Donan like he probably should.
Matthias.
You did it right back.
Yes.
Oh
Uh-huh.
gosh.
Then he kind of frowns. What are you doing bringing 15 children into here?
Well, considering they have nowhere else to go, I figured you might have some suggestions.
I don't know what you're implying.
What I'm trying to say, and I totally botched this already. I'm like, it's Saturday. I'm not on time.
It's okay.
Right. How much to tell him, though, is the question, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
There's a lot to tell.
shenanigans with Feywild or not shenanigans with Feywild?
I mean,
That's
you could
the
just tell
question.
them that their village is attacked, which is a true thing. It's just he'll assume it meant undead, and you meant undead,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
you
you do
didn't.
Their village was attacked, and we rescued them, but there's no adults left to take care of them. And last time I was here, that's kind of what y'all did. So I don't have the resources to take care of them. None of us do. So you were the only ones we knew to turn to.
Well, I'm, unfortunately, no one has the resources to go around this time of
Aye.
year already. And then with the undead wandering about, I'm not sure what we can do for them, Donan. How long have you been back from your pilgrimage?
Just arrived back today, in fact.
And how did it go?
Well, I encountered quite a lot more than I was expecting along the way. But my reason for going, I found that. I found myself. A little more of it, anyway.
Well, I'm sorry to inform you that we have nothing here for you. You're going to have to take these children somewhere else. And of course, you haven't made a roll yet, but, you know, that's what he says initially.
I hadn't realized the role of the clergy had changed so much in the last few years. Well, I suppose we could go find somebody.
Erastus just gets a nasty needle-like dart straight to his face. Or needle-like stare straight to his face.
yeah.
I suppose we could go
shut
find
up,
someone
don't make
whose
things
job
worse.
it is to take care of people. He shrugs.
Brother
I'm
Lafayette.
sorry. We have provided more than enough for this city time and time again, and we don't get squat for it.
That's quite all right. I accept your apology. It's not like it's your faith or anything like that. I mean, you know, all men do things for physical gains, not for their gods and the like, I assume.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to listen to a disgraced nobleman from middle nowhere. Yes, I know your face.
He just chuckles. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving. Or let's. Okay.
I don't think we have much more to speak of, Donan.
Brother Lafayette.
Ah, now you're using the proper respect. Only when you want something. Just like always.
I want to apologize. I was not the proper respectful student that I ought to have been and that you deserved. I want to let you know that I regret my snide comments and would that I were wiser when I made them. And I'm willing to work. I'm willing to help you out to keep these children safe. Can we work something out here?
So are you being genuine?
Yeah.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Yeah, unfortunately, Donan has a bit of history with this man. So.
Are there other? I assume there are other churches here, right? Because you said that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was
I
kind
mean,
of
you could definitely go to like a Christian church or something. And
Right.
I'm going to
help out.
expend my inspiration on this.
Okay, yeah, sure thing.
I'm
It's
really
a
glad I
good
did.
thing you did.
Dang.
Wow, what a roll! All right, for audio
Donan
listeners,
reaching into his
we got a
Donan reaching
a
deep
0
into
crit
his
fail
soul.
A 0 crit
and a
fail.
19 crit success, the very highest he could possibly have rolled with his -1 charisma.
Dang.
Reaching into that place of vulnerability.
Yeah.
Very lowest, very highest.
Because that definitely, I mean, I feel like the swinginess of that roll was very.
Yeah, that, honestly, that could have gone one of two
Yes.
very different ways.
Mhm.
I love this.
Yeah, so Lithias kind of like, I don't want to say his face softens.
It's a little hard to tell under his dwarven beard.
Yeah, but there's definitely a different look in his eyes than when it was before. I don't know if it's kind of hard to tell exactly what the like difference in emotion was, but something obviously changed behind his eyes. And he says, "Ugh. I apologize, Brother Donan. I have not treated you kindly either. It is a difficult time for all of us. And, well, the winds are changing, and, well, we can all use allies in a time like this. I'll take you up on your offer, certainly. We could scrape something together, I suppose, but, Donan, there are things happening in this city that I will need your help with.
There's more.
I
There's
hope that
more.
was... Well, he just says real quick, I hope that wasn't a idle suggestion.
Oh, not at all. There's more going on in this event than I'm aware of yet, and that's part of what we're looking to do, is go out and search for some answers as to what these undead are here for, and what we can do about it. Is there anything you can tell me about where they came from? What's the...
Yeah, he says, well, about a month ago, all hell broke loose, and we don't even know why. The official story, at least in Nottingham, is that Quelniescent unleashed some sort of plague.
And I'm here, right? I'm listening to this.
Yeah,
right?
everybody's here.
Yeah. Wow. Obviously, I don't think he did it.
Yeah,
but I'm not
yeah.
going to say anything.
Mm-hmm. He's like, I'm not sure if I believe the story myself, but I don't know this Quelniescent fellow. Stayed out of wizard's business myself. Always trouble that. But the other great wizards of England seem to agree, and so that's the official story. But it was...
as you always said, in matters of dragons and wizards, mind your own business.
Wiser words have never been spoken, at least by you.
You're the one who said it first.
Yeah. And he says, see, the thing is, it's not really just happening here. It's happening, well, it's happening back home, too. It's happening everywhere in England, as far as I'm aware. We've been getting reports from refugees here and there, and I'm not entirely sure how widespread it is exactly, but it's certainly more than Nottingham.
We'll just have to do something about it then.
I don't know what we can do, Donan. I've communed with the spirits, of course, but...
I dinna ken either. And I'm going to find out. I'm going to do the best I can to find out.
Yeah, he kind of, like, nods, and he says, well, I think that the task that I'm thinking of to pay off this debt might lead in that direction, I believe. It might be that you might find a clue or two.
What needs doing?
I'm gonna say that he tells you, but we're gonna cut away from the scene because I don't know particularly quite yet.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
so I'll come up with the details for that.
And
next
it's
time.
not something completely irrational that, like...
No. It's like some sort of... I'll have to figure out the details, but it's some sort of, like, Do
stepping
it.
into
Go find an ancient shrine in the underdepths of the city or something, and
stepping into a place of meta. It's a RPG level quest, not
yes, it is definitely a quest.
not a
Go wash all the windows.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Donan would do it, but
no, yeah, it's definitely a quest.
As a player, I'd rather not.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
No, it's definitely a quest.
Excellent.
So we cut away from that. So the the dwarves here, the acolytes here, will definitely take care of these children, for now at least, and provide them with food and stuff. I think Matthias asks you specifically, Donan, what you're thinking of in terms of long term. He says I don't know how long we'll be able to keep them here, but do you have a more long-term solution, or?
At the moment, I don't.
I don't know if I can make them all acolytes, Donan.
It's a big ask. I'm not asking that. What I am asking is that you give us an opportunity to work it out. There's other. I'm sure the other shrine. There's other shrines around, and there's other opportunities for them. But we need a place to help them now, because they were hurt and They were hurt and vulnerable when we found them, and my first priority was always getting them helped and not necessarily thinking long term. So I'm open to possibility at this point.
Well, I'll keep my eyes and ears open for something more permanent, but in the meantime, I'm sure that we can use some of the stronger boys to help out with some chores around here. You'll do that, won't you, boy? And Leftwind's up front, and he kind of stiffens and kind of straightens his posture, and he says, yes, sir, of course. Good.
Thank you, Brother Matthias. You're a good dwarf.
I tried to be.
Just curious.
Spirit swimming.
Does he think that Leasing is one of the children?
That's a good question.
I think
Does he count
I feel
16?
I feel like he's more than he's familiar enough with halflings that he doesn't mistake you. But yeah, I think he maybe asks Donan, so who are your friends here? I know Erastus Camber, of course.
Aye. This is Ulrich Swain and Leasing Delimiter.
Le Métier.
This is not Le Métier.
Yeah.
Right. Aye. Can I pronounce that name?
Halflings have always had daft fool names.
It's different and
no
difficult.
Offense.
It's a difficult name to pronounce. This is Leasing, Ulrich, and Erastus.
Oi.
Oi. Yeah.
Sorry, what was that? I just put my headphones on and heard my name.
Introductions.
He was just introducing you guys to Brother Matthias. Yeah, and so I think he says, so what will you be off to in the present? And I think he said you don't have to do the quest right now, but anything else you have, any business you have to take care of in the city, or you're just staying here?
We'll be about our business. There's some conversations we've had. There's some conversations we have to have, and then I think Erastus wants to get home. He's been away for a while.
Yes. It's been news for quite a while, the disappearance of the errant nobleman Erastus. I don't think anyone missed him too very much.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, he says, what else is new?
No, but I think it's worse now. I'm serious.
Are you suggesting he watches back?
I don't think anyone would knife him in the dark or anything like that, but he might find things at home a little bit more complicated. I think a distant uncle of his has moved in since he's been gone. I don't know the details.
Thank you for the heads up. We'll keep our eyes open.
Yes, it does sound rather complicated. I suppose we'll figure it out when we get there.
Well, spirits, blessings be upon you for that.
And upon you, brother.
All right, well, I'll go find these kiddos a place to stay and a place to work. And probably some food for their bellies. How do you lads and lasses take to some food? And, like, the kids, like, cheer. Yeah!
Aw.
But yeah, so they kind of, like, get let off to do that. So is the next scene, do we cut away to, like, going, like, everybody standing at the foot of Quell and the Essence Tower?
That's probably reasonable.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my
Donan has
assumption.
Donan has no further business here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we see Ulrich and gang in front of Quell and the Essence Tower. So Connor, how do you open Quell and the Essence Tower? Like, what's the special thing you have to do?
Oh boy.
I think it like doesn't have a door conventionally.
Yes.
Like, so
Yes,
what is the
absolutely.
thing you have to do?
Boy, that's a great question. I don't know.
Speak
have
friend
any
and enter,
ideas?
obviously.
No.
Yeah, like, is there a password? Is there like a special stone you're supposed to push?
He's super weird. What would he have? Can he have,
Can you have a toll
can he-
troll? Oh, never mind.
Yes, no. Can he have like a Jimmy Doe-esque creature that like you have to speak riddles to?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, I think, you know what? Let's just go for it, guys. Let's just go for it. So you see Jimmy Doe.
Yes.
You see
I
a
don't know who
shrunken
this
head.
All right.
You see a shrunken head with dreadlocks. Hanging from, this is the only discernible thing on the outside of the tower. It's just like a little like hook, and hanging from it is this shrunken head. And it's just kind of like, its eyes are closed. It looks like it's just like a shrunken head. It doesn't look like it's alive at all. But but Ulrich, you definitely know that it is, and you have to talk to it to
Okay.
get in.
Yeah.
Is there a reference to this somewhere?
Yes, this is
Yes.
our old D&D campaign.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
say, I don't know
Yes.
what this is.
Google was not being forthcoming.
No, definitely not.
Jimmy Doe is the Hoyd character in our RPGs.
So have I
Is it
have I
the-
met this character?
Yeah, this is the shrunken head
in this.
from Savage Tide.
in this game.
Oh,
my
in
character met this.
Oh,
Yeah. Rastus
yeah,
I
I
know
Yes.
about too.
think
Okay,
so.
all right.
Maybe no reason why not, you know.
All right, great.
And Donan might have even heard about it at some point, but Lisik is definitely the only one who like has no clue what's going on.
So is
Yeah,
he
or-
hanging from the door?
No, there's no door. It's just a hook
Oh,
hanging
right, yeah,
from
yeah,
a
yeah.
blank tower, and hanging from it is a shrunken head.
Okay. Jimmy door, open up, knock knock.
Okay, that's definitely what he's called in this.
Yes. Yes. And he probably says who's there, right?
He didn't
Open
say
up, knock,
anything at
knock.
first.
Oh, really?
He's waiting. You have to say something first.
Not as talkative as I remember.
Wait, did you say that, Erastus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said
sorry,
open
thought
up,
that was-
let me
I thought
in.
it was David. Just David's.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, so you say it again. What do you say?
I just said Jimmy door, open up, let me in. Knock knock.
Its eyes open up. He says, all I see is troublemakers.
Oh, that's rude.
Hold up.
Quell
hold up.
said no one's allowed in or out. Goodbye.
Well, that's not being a very good door, now is it?
Well, a door can be closed on purpose to make sure that valuables are kept inside.
Oh, but what good is the
Have
door?
you ever heard of treasure hoards?
Lisa
Yes,
raised
but-
her eyebrows.
Occasionally, someone has to go in and count the gold, don't they? Come on, let us in.
Well, it's not going to be you.
I'm hurt.
Sorry, Erastus. Sorry, Ulrich. No one's getting in here. Quell's orders.
But it's us. Why doesn't he want anybody inside?
Well, he's not there right now. It would be rude to enter a man's home without someone.
Well,
Without,
that's fine since
you
we're
there.
here because Quell told us to. So
Kind of like narrows his eyes. You want to make a deception
Yes, I
roll?
do.
Yes. So it's not like a specific riddle. It's just like.
You just have to convince him to let you in.
I got a 7.
Oh god.
Yeah, so he's just like, that's bullcrap, Erastus, and you know it.
But that was worth a try.
Yeah. You always do try, don't you?
Well, you know,
Even if it's just flailing wildly.
it's better than sitting still and hanging on a hook, I suppose.
Where have you two been, after all? Where have you two been, anyway? It's been like 6 months.
Oh dang. Okay.
Longer than that. I mean, did
Is
the
he too
calculations
high up
8,
on the-
9 months?
Is he too high up on the tower to see Donan and Lisig?
No.
He just okay. I was gonna say he's only ever addressed the taller ones in the party. Can he just not see us?
No, I think he can. He's just not talking to you. I mean, you guys haven't said anything to him, though, either, so.
That's fair.
Plus, I imagine he knows us the best.
Yeah. I feel like I said something that should have been responded to, but I actually don't even remember what I said. What did I just say?
You said, what have you been doing for
It's
6
been, like, 8
months?
or 9 months.
Right, yeah. What have you been
Yeah.
doing for 9 months?
Wait, now it's 9 months? He said 6 months.
Yes, no, I had to calculate some more.
Oh my.
As the
That's rather
GM?
distressing.
Caleb had to. Or he
Yes.
Yeah.
Both.
Been traipsing around in the Feywild.
What?
Yes, well, that was my reaction
Uh,
too.
Well, that would make sense then. Time dilation and all that. Quells told me all about it.
Well, I'd wish he'd told us about it.
Say, have either of you brought me any salted pork? It's been forever. Or honey, perhaps?
I mean, I don't think we have that, do we?
No.
No, you don't have either of those things.
What if we brought you some honey and salt?
I wouldn't let you in. No, don't try. Don't even start with that. I'm just hungry.
You know, I've never asked this. Where exactly does it go? I mean, it's not like you have a stomach.
I have no idea.
I'm not sure if that's comforting or if it makes it worse. Anyways, go on.
I try not to think about it too hard.
Yes, I imagine.
I don't think you try to think about anything too hard, Jimmy Dore.
Ouch.
It's the key to a long life. Ha! Key, because I'm a door.
Oh my gosh.
Well, if you have no business here, you should be moving along now.
Well, I figure eventually you fall asleep, and then, we'll just...
Oh, I don't fall asleep. That's not a thing I do. I just close my eyes because I like it. I like the look at the inside
so
of
you
my
have
eyelids.
to eat, but you don't have to fall asleep? No, that's rather inconvenient.
I don't have to eat. I just like to.
I suppose that's fair.
Who doesn't like eating? Even the undead eat. They don't need it. Oh, speaking of undead, did you notice that there's a bunch of undead around here?
Yes, it's rather lovely.
Pretty wild.
Are there any windows in this tower?
Yeah, like real high up.
Okay.
It's a very high tower.
Don't try it.
Yeah,
And that's
let's.
the thing. You guys can still make a persuasion roll. You just haven't made that roll yet. And you have to offer some sort of argumentation.
Right.
All right, well, I suppose here we go. And I I start grabbing the rocks to pretend like I'm going to climb up to the window.
What are you
I
doing?
look over at Jim. Of course, you could just let me in, and then I wouldn't have to get my blood all over your tower.
I don't care if you get blood over the tower.
Well, Quellian Essence not here to clean it up, which means you'll have to smell it all day.
Quellian can literally just snap his fingers and clean it up. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, of course you could.
You
If you
can kill
I
yourself
heard
if you'd
he's
like
not
to,
home
Erastus.
to
Yes.
clean it up.
Well,
could
when
do
he
that
gets
if he was-
back, then.
Oh, well, when will that be?
Well, I don't know. He doesn't tell me everything.
Right. So for all you know, it could be another 9 months of you sitting here smelling my dried blood. How does that sound?
Sounds pretty gross.
He kind of like narrows his eyes, like,
Who knows? Maybe I'll become undead, and then I'll just gnaw on the tower until he comes back.
That would be annoying, wouldn't it?
Maybe the town will be
no,
lost to the undead, and he will never come back, and then you'll just be really screwed.
He seems to be thinking it over. Do you want to make a persuasion check?
I would love to.
19. Okay. So I think he frowns, and he says, "It has been a while since Quell has been here, and I do worry about him. You promise that you won't touch anything too important?"
Oh yes, I'm sure it will still be more or less standing when we're gone.
No, I don't care about you. I just care about his stuff.
No, I meant the tower.
Oh.
It was a joke, Dimidor. Yes, we'll be careful.
Don't tell Quell about this. And then just like so what he
I'm
does
sure
is
he will know anyway.
he opens his mouth and suddenly his jaw distends and his mouth becomes the door.
I love this
And it
part.
just like
Yes. That's amazing. I
That's
feel
hilarious.
complete inside.
yes,
Now
he
there's
does.
a good
weird thing
door.
to make you feel complete inside.
Yeah, so you walk inside and you see that it's a long, dusty staircase, and light spells are like, leading up all the way. Like light spells on like sconces in the wall. It's just like the sconce itself is glowing. There's nothing in it.
Lovely.
'Cause
Well,
it's a
I'll
light
look after
spell.
you. I suppose if someone's going to be hit by magical traps, it should be you. So, you'll see them first. Have fun. Good luck.
Yeah, Ulrich. So there's definitely like one particular stair that like is really like wobbly. And you've never like gotten Quell to answer why or like if he's gonna fix it or not. He always just like no, don't step over the 17th stair. That's like a thing he's told you for your entire life and you've never known why.
Oh, okay. That's concerning. Hey guys, don't go anywhere near the 17th stair.
Well, I imagine
But
that will be rather hard if we can't also step on the 16th or the 18th stair.
No, 16th and the 18th is fine.
Yeah, he said anywhere near, so.
Oh.
So, question. As a small character, I'm small, right?
Never
Was
toss a
it
dwarf.
You are medium actually. Lisa
Oh,
is small.
medium.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
So
the low
as-
end of medium.
As low end of medium or small, are our legs long enough to step over a stair?
Yeah,
Yes.
how big are the stairs? Okay.
Okay.
That's disappointing. I was really enjoying it. You're looking forward to that. Throwing them up the next
Wow.
stair scene.
Yeah, I mean it's probably a little difficult, but like not difficult enough that you're gonna have to make a roll or whatever.
Oh,
So.
okay.
That was mostly for flair more than anything else. Like, you guys are gonna like die from like a magical trap on the stairs.
Yeah, you go up and the 17th stair has like little teeth in it, and it's a mimic stair. It's fine.
But yeah, so you guys make it to the top, and I mean, there's actually a bunch of different floors. So where are you going particularly, Ulrich? Where do you want to go?
Boy, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
What are you looking
like,
for?
I don't know. I mean, we obviously want to know where
I'm
he
hungry.
is.
I'm going to find the kitchen, see if his automatic stove has anything on it.
Yeah, you could do that. You could go make food.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Stove.
Jimmy Stove.
There you go.
Yeah, he just has the same shrunken head personality that does everything. In
It's
his...
literally like Calcifer. He's just everywhere. He is the tower. It's great. I don't know.
No, that's not it.
Darn.
It's
Does he have
Jimmy Stove.
Calcifer? I want to meet Calcifer.
No. He probably has other magical servants, but
Right, yeah.
yeah, what do you want to do, Ulrich?
I don't know. I don't know.
What are you looking for?
Probably his like journal, right?
Okay.
Maybe. Does
So
he
you want to
have
go
one?
to? Do you want to go to his like room, his like personal living quarters? Because I think that's actually one place that you can't get into, at least like without like you've never been able to walk in freely there.
Right.
But that's probably where something like that would be.
Yeah.
You could make like an Arcana
So
roll to try to like
one
figure out if
plague
there's
of
anything on the door.
So one plague of undead happens, and suddenly you're violating this guy's privacy.
Yes.
You go your whole
I-
life and you
I'm
respect him, and then one
One
plague
little
of,
apocalypse, and
one little apocalypse.
That sounds like an awesome name for a book.
it does.
One little apocalypse.
It's about like toys or something. I don't know.
Not like it. I have all sorts of ideas of how this could go now. I kind of want to make an RPG and call it One Small Apocalypse.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Like, either an RPG setting or an RPG itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just a small town. All the life in this small town is just me and entire small towns transported to, like, the middle of nowhere. No, because that's too big.
No, it's just like a nuclear apocalypse or whatever, but you're playing the characters that are in a small, like, Midwestern town and they have to survive.
Yeah, but like, that's too big of an apocalypse. It's got to be something really
It's gotta be one.
that would destroy
it's gotta be
ordinary
small.
life, but a small thing that would destroy ordinary life.
It's like cells, like
Yeah, I was gonna say like bacteria.
yeah,
I was thinking.
a plague.
I mean, we could go with something like cells that work.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Oh my goodness, it's just
I've
a
heard lots
person
of
who
that.
has like a really bad disease. And
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
one
his body,
person.
and it's this
Cells at work is
tiny apocalypse.
a lot of
It's-
fun.
Yeah,
It's just fun, is all it
Yeah, I've
is.
heard.
I want to see it. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
D&D.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, Ulrich. No, that's fine.
More ideas
Ulrich.
later.
So you get to the door of his living quarters. Do you want to make an Arcana check to see if you can like figure out what sort of magical traps or locks are probably on the door?
Yeah, might as well.
This is more like from inference more than anything. This isn't like you like investigating the door. This is just you like having known. If you fail this, you can make an investigation check.
Okay. Arcana is first, you said.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, so 16. I mean, I feel like you know that there's definitely an arcane lock of some sort and like a damaging trap of some sort, and probably also like some sort of enchantment magic that will like confuse or like feeble mind someone who tries to open it. There's definitely like a 3-layer thing, but you don't know the specifics. Yeah, if you make an investigation check, you can try to like carefully investigate like the runes and sigils and stuff. Oh man. Well, if only you had inspiration. Yeah. 16
I
and
make this
14,
roll?
but on the other side you have 2 crits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so Ulrich, you look over it, and I just don't think you just don't know enough about. I mean, these are really complicated magic sigils and arcane things. Like Quality Essence is an absolute like mad genius with this sort of stuff.
Yes.
So
Yes. He reminds me of Boomy in my head.
yes. Man, that's terrifying to think about Boomy having magic.
I mean, he's an earthbender.
No, like wizard magic.
Oh yeah,
like,
it would be.
Soft magic.
yeah,
Actually, wait, I'm not
yes.
there. I'm at the kitchen. I can't make this roll. Never mind.
Did you actually go to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what he
I thought
has.
you were just joking.
I mean, I was. but
Okay,
not-
well,
I
while
was
Ulrich
also-
is doing this, then then Erastus is actually in the kitchen, and yeah, you see that it seems that there's a perfectly preserved pot, like really big pot of soup, that has been kept perfectly hot and ready for like probably months now,
Awesome.
or at least weeks.
Wonderful. That looks delicious. And I go and grab a bowl.
Okay, yeah,
Can't
Uh,
wait
do
to
you-
be turned into a frog.
yeah. Do you want to make a wisdom save for me?
Nope.
Speaking of that,
16.
yeah, nothing bad happens to you. You're fine.
Oh, thank goodness. They're both
Just a
also
low
a
level
mimic.
enchantment.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, the bowl of soup, man, that'd be terrifying. But yeah,
The
so
spoon is a mimic, and it just goes down your throat.
Ulrich, you can't really investigate too well. It's hard to find specifics. You could just try opening the door and see what happens. See if you can handle it.
No. That is all. No, we're not doing that.
That is one thing I will not do.
See if
Absolutely
you
not.
can handle it, 'cause it's.
You could get your
No.
friends to try to open the door.
No. Oh wait. Well, let's ask one of the kids.
They're the thing.
How
With
dare
us.
you?
And oh my gosh.
Wow.
No, you guys, you don't understand. Quell spells don't harm children. I learned this.
I-
at a
Not even
Right.
know.
This is safety lock. This is a child safety lock on
Yes.
them.
So
Wouldn't
the-
that
No,
be
child
great?
safety locks are normally present so that children can't activate things.
Yes.
This is the moment where you find out that Calling the Essence going to die by somebody casting polymorph on themselves to make themselves a child and then murdering
Yep.
them.
Yep.
Anyways, I come back up the
The
stairs.
Revenant is going to take the body of a child.
Oh gosh.
Well, thankfully we don't have any dead children left around, so
Well, there were probably some in the town.
Yep, probably somewhere.
I come up the stairs eating a bowl of soup, and I'm like,
Yeah, Ulrich has just been like investigating the store. Donan and Lisek, what are you guys doing? Did you go to get soup with Erastus, or did you go to Ulrich?
Oh yeah.
I probably went into the kitchen, but while Erastus was getting soup, I tried to steal something.
Yes. All right. What do you want to try to steal, Lisek?
I mean,
I was
what kind
really
of
hoping you would try to steal something in this tower.
what kind of like weird small random things does Quell have sitting around in his kitchen?
Small,
What kind of weird,
random-
small, random things does he not have sitting around?
I
in his-
mean-
Yeah, I mean, really?
Yeah.
That's a
It's a shorter
question.
list.
Let me
Something
take a
that I
look.
could fit in my hand. And,
Let me
like,
take a look
put
through
in
the
bag.
list of magic items here, and see if there's a. Oh, there's probably like something that would be in the kitchen though. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see here. I want to find something that's like fun, but like not like life-threatening. Oh, or maybe I will find something that's life-threatening.
I have
Hey,
a.
Rob.
Cutie.
Okay, so you see an iron flask, just like on
I'm just
the
gonna collect
table.
containers for liquids.
Yeah. No, yeah, so it's like I mean, it looks like a flask, right? But it's like made of iron and it has like a chain that you could like tie it to your belt or like wear it as a necklace probably. But it's like a small iron flask and it seems to be kind of like it's like on a shelf somewhere in the back. But like a low shelf, like
Okay.
like a standing bookshelf.
Does it
gonna
look like
be
an
like-
elf?
Oh my gosh.
Elf on a shelf, yeah. Yeah, there's only one like symbol on it, and it's just like it kind of looks like an upside down A with a cross through the like middle piece.
Okay. Yeah, so I want inspiration on this roll, which is a
Okay,
sleight
yeah,
of
so you
hand
want a
roll,
sleight
right?
of hand so
Yeah.
no one else notices. Okay.
I'm gonna say ask me a question again because I'm not sure how to like frame anything that I know about her in a scene at the moment.
You asked me for a question. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
What is the most valuable thing Lisek has ever stolen besides the obvious?
Okay.
Or you could tell us about that too. It's up to you.
Hmm. I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, I would talk about that, but I honestly don't even know what it is yet. So, like, me as a player, I have no idea what it is.
That's fair.
I think maybe once she had managed to steal off of like a nobleman or something, like a really ornate like pocket watch or something. If those are a thing, are those things in this time period?
1493
Could be a magical timepiece.
now. Yeah, probably. Yeah, sure. So like a sundial watch.
Yeah, but it's like
I don't know,
fancy
some sort of
and
magical
ornate
watch
and-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
It's a sundial,
And-
but it has a little like shape of the sun in it, and then that's how you tell
yeah.
an actual sundial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, she managed to steal that, and
How did that go?
I think that's one of the things that she barely managed to get it, like kind of when she stole Erastus's flask when she kind of felt like he might have noticed that because I might not have done that so great, but she managed to get away with it. And so then we see her like take it into like a pawn shop and like get it reappraised, and she's like super surprised at how much it's worth, which I don't know really how money works in this. So, but like she gets a lot for it, and then she like goes on a spending spree and like buys fancy clothes.
Right. So was that like the first like big score you ever got, and you're like,
Probably
oh,
the
wait a
first big one,
second.
yeah.
Yeah, like
And
I
so
can
you see
do
her-
this.
Yeah. Actually, here's another little bit, I guess,
Yeah,
after that.
Mhm.
We see her going to different like clothing shops and buying like you know, a shirt and pants and like new boots or whatever. And then you see her like take all of the stuff to a tailor and get it all modified for a halfling.
Right. You bought like human child's
Yeah.
clothing and then like had to go get it modified for a halfling. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Take inspiration and then use it for advantage.
Okay. Oof.
Good luck. Wow. Only a 13. I mean, Erastus and Donan, go ahead and make a roll here.
Is Donan actually in the room?
Oh yeah, Donan, are you in the kitchen or did you go with Ulrich?
What's going on?
Donan's probably in the kitchen.
I feel like you would be. Yeah.
What is the roll for? Sorry.
Against Lisig's sleight of hand, make a perception.
Oh.
It's still possible
I
that.
gotta
they-
sell.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yes, you did it.
Oh,
You made it.
oh,
I just like slide it into
okay.
my bag and I lose my
Yeah.
level of exhaustion, right?
You do indeed.
Yeah.
You lose your level of exhaustion.
Oh my god.
Do you want to
Caleb,
make? Yeah.
I meant to mute myself and I accidentally shut my camera off. So
You're
I might
good.
have
Yeah,
messed
I'm
up the-
switching it around right now. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Do you want to make a wisdom save for me?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Gosh, okay.
This is what happens.
Forgot
when you
about the part
tamper
where you
with-
said it was deadly.
when you tamper with unknown magic items. Oh, an 8. Ooh boy.
I should have
Okay.
tried to
Ouch.
get advantage on that too.
Do you want to roll a d100 for me?
The worst part is we have no idea this is happening because we rolled so badly on our perception rolls.
Mm-hmm.
56.
Interesting. Okay. Give me a brief moment to look up something.
What was the thing I stole again? From 12? I completely blanked on what it actually was.
An iron flask
Right.
of some sort. Trying to figure out what this means.
All right, do you not want to tell us what it says?
Yeah. I don't want to tell you what it says quite yet.
Okay.
I want to see if I can figure out
Figure it out, yeah.
what is going on here. Oh, okay. I think I've. Okay, I gotta choose one of these then. Do you want to roll a d3 for me?
Two.
A 2, okay. Oh, this might be interesting. I'm really glad that I have the monster manual stuff now.
You okay with that, Josh?
Good sign.
Maybe.
Prop 2 combat.
All right, so Lisig, you accidentally press like on the symbol when you grab it, and you didn't
Oh.
realize that it like pressed in, but
Gosh.
when you grab it, right, you press it in, and then the flask stopper opens, and like some sort of like red mist starts pouring out onto the ground, and it appears as
Does this mean I don't lose my level of exhaustion if they notice?
no, you did it. It's yours. No, because what it was is Erastus let you take it. That was the issue. So
Yeah, but like if they notice this red mist,
I mean,
no,
Is
it's
it
not
just
that,
that I have
someone
to-
notices.
yeah, it's
It's
not
that
just that-
it's that Erastus let you do it and didn't stop you.
No,
It's not
I'm
that someone-
saying like,
Yeah.
is it that only the specific person I'm trying to steal from doesn't know that I stole it? Because if the other two people in the room notice that I've stolen it, does that still get rid of
No,
my
it's just
exhaustion?
yeah.
The problem was that I didn't care that you stole it.
Yes, that was the problem. And obviously
Wasn't that I knew.
since Quell isn't here, he can't. So yeah, you
Okay.
succeeded. I mean, obviously you would want to still steal this without them noticing.
Yeah.
But, so red mist starts pouring out of this thing, and then in front of you, definitely appears like a giant. I don't know. Looks like an ape of some sort.
Wow. That's
Let's see just how big this thing is. I feel like this is where we close our episode because we're gonna have a big fight next time.
great.
But I'll drag the token onto the screen for you guys to enjoy. So it looks like that.
Oh, great.
Oh.
So
That's fun.
that appears out of this red mist that Lisig has just unleashed from the iron flask, and it just like pounds its chest and goes. "Roar!" And then Erastus and Donan, like Erastus, you have like soup in your mouth and just like turn like.
I think
And there's a
Donan's
demon.
chugging a beer,
Yeah.
and it's just pouring down his beard.
Right.
The rim of the thing.
David, you're muted if you're trying to say something.
Yeah, I said, yeah, we're both talking and we both turn at the same time, and Rastus just like points a spoon at it and some soup slops out. He's like, what?
Yeah, and I think that's probably where we end today's episode because it's going to be a big fight when you guys attack this thing, and
Sweet.
we don't have the time for that right now.
Good
So,
thing our fighter has max health.
this is what happens when you try to steal a magic item in a wizard's tower.
Yep.
So, thank you for that, Leasing. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, Ulrich, you were like looking at this door, and then you probably just hear like a giant roar of like an ape. Do you want to like make a Arcana check real quick to like know what's going on? Because I think there's a chance that maybe you even know like what this item is and like why it's there.
Connor.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't realize my name was Ulrich again.
Arcana check to figure out what's going on. So you hear that there's like a big roar from the lower floor, and I think that you can make an Arcana check to try to like figure this out because I feel like you might be familiar with it. No, you're not.
Okay.
A 10, yeah. So I mean, definitely something just went wrong in the kitchen. So do you technically like book down and try to see what's going on?
I don't
Or
know.
do you just stay up here and like fiddle with the door?
And it sounds like it's inside the building.
And it's in the direction. It's on the floor. It's definitely on the floor that Erastus, Donan, and Lisik are on.
Okay, yeah, then I should probably go down there and.
What do we see as the last shot of like Ulrich going down to like help his friends?
Yeah. Wait, what do we
No,
see?
What is your facial expression?
So Delia is probably not in sword mode, right?
Oh right, I always forget that Delia
Yeah.
is like a person
A
too.
person too, yep. And so we're
Yeah,
probably
you guys
like
were both like
fiddling with
trying to figure out the door. Yeah.
Yeah, and we hear a roar, and we both just kind of look at each other, and I start like sprinting down the stairs, and I just like pull her to me.
Right, and
I'm
yeah,
just
she
like-
coalesces into like green
Yeah.
light, and then
Nice.
yeah, cool, awesome. I'm into it. All right, well, we'll find out what happens next time when you unleash a demon ape from an iron flask.
Yeah.
Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's do goals. Let's figure out if you guys got any XP for this. I feel
Oh,
like you
right.
definitely got a lot of it.
I forgot to bother Pongerbon this session. Dang it.
Yes. Lots of things happened though. So,
It's true.
Ulrich.
David, read the Zoom messages.
Ulrich.
Yes.
Swain. What your goals?
I'm pulling it up. Oh yeah. Well, be a good husband. I don't know if I really like
Yeah, I don't think you worked on that specifically
no.
at any point.
Save the children. We definitely worked at that.
Yes. How
Defeat
many
a
sessions have
worthy
you
opponent.
been? Yes, you defeated a worthy opponent. I mean, the Revenant, right? Like, obviously.
Yeah.
So you definitely get that. And then how many sessions have you been working on Save the Children?
Literally since like since we've been in the Fae. So David, how many sessions have you been keeping?
What?
I haven't been keeping track of how many sessions I've had this goal.
For the children,
Yeah.
I've had it for 3, so this would have been the 4th.
Okay. Can I look at like how many episodes have we done? What episode list is this? Like what
This
number
is
is
10.
this?
This is episode 10. I can look real quick and see if I can determine at what at what point in the game do you think you had that? Right when they right when you
It might
figured
have been
out?
the same time it was. Let's just go with the same time as David to just be.
Okay.
I don't know if I don't remember if he copied my goal or if I copied his goal.
Mhm.
So yeah. let's just
Okay,
do
so
that.
you get and you did defeat a worthy opponent.
Yeah, I mean, 3 sessions ago, I think we were basically escaping the Feywilds, like at the very end there, or something-ish.
Mhm.
And so I think that was the same time that we all did it, more or less. Everyone who had it, anyways.
All right, Connor, you get 650 XP for this session.
650.
Mm-hmm.
I leveled up.
Nice. Level
Yeah,
4.
boy.
All right, cool. Erastus.
I had find out why I've gained new abilities, which I did not do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I worked on it all really.
Yeah.
Return to the keep, obviously,
You're working on that, yeah.
and then return the children to safety, which would be the 4th session for that.
So 4th session for that. Ooh, you're lucky because the threshold just changed in terms of.
So I get working on, and then also for one, and then completed for the other.
Say it again. What?
So I get working on for one and completed for the other, right?
Yes. Because you're a higher level,
Yeah.
the threshold works slightly differently here, and so you actually get a ridiculous amount of XP.
Cool.
I'm
cool with that.
So you get 1,225 XP.
Okay. Let me just make sure I didn't do this wrong.
1,100 of that was from rescue the children or save the children.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Could you say the total again?
1,225.
25. All right. I'm still not anywhere near leveling up.
I mean, because you just leveled up.
Yeah.
Cool. Donan, how many times were you working on get this children to safety?
Let's see. I've got just a +1 on it, so this was my 2nd session with that particular goal.
Sounds good. So you did that.
Yay.
I think you worked on find the next step to stopping Oberon's ascension because I think the shrine quest is going to lead into that.
Okay.
So you inadvertently work towards it for sure.
Okay.
And then help someone. I mean, you tried to help the Revenant. I mean, you did help the Revenant. You shouldn't have, but you did. So, good job.
Yay.
Yep. So you get 450 XP. Did you level up?
I think so. Let me
Nice.
double check. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Level
buddy.
4. Leasig.
Get back what was stolen from me. Steal something.
Mm-hmm.
Which I did. And my secret goal. Completed,
Yeah.
Which I don't think I could.
Yes,
I wanted to, but we never sat down and had time
Yeah,
to do anything.
It's
extra,
true. Yeah, you
so.
were kind of rushing through everything. Yeah, so you definitely worked on Get Back What Was Stolen from Me, because, you know, all of this is working towards that. Especially, honestly, being in Quell's Tower, you might find
Yeah.
some information about that, too. And then, yeah, you satisfied the curse. So, you get... Um, 300 XP.
What's the number for leveling up to 4?
2,700, I believe.
Hey, I just leveled up.
Nice.
I'm literally at 2,700.
Nice. I'm glad that you weren't like a tiny bit away.
Perfect.
Cool. Yeah, so all y'all level up. Do it.
Woo. Wait, do we have to wait for a rest to level up, right?
Nope. No, because I think in the past when I've done stuff like this, it's been because like you would get experience on like a long rest, but because we do it differently with the goals, you can just level up now. Not a problem.
Okay.
Which will help you because you got fight a demon.
I actually got 1 more than the average for rolling HP.
Nice. Congrats. But yeah, you can go into your character sheet and do the launch level up character mancer thing, and I see some of you are doing that already. Good stuff. I think that's it from us here on Anno Domini. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another heart-stopping episode of Anno Domini. We got some cool threads going on. I'm as much as I really liked the Save the Children arc, I'm glad that you guys have finally found a place, if only temporary, to put them, so you can kind of work on a few other things and kind of figure out what's going on here. But yeah. Good stuff. All right, that's it. We're out.
Yeah.
Peace.